We're here at Holmewood Hall near Peterborough, delivering 4 new workshops for AB Agri employees that were developed in partnership with AgriFood ATP. The 4 key programmes are the future of alternative proteins, factors affecting farm management, GPS drones and big data, and the future of farming.
I think it's been really interesting linking in the ATP and hence sort of an academic background, because it really does demonstrate in understanding that subject. You can then link it to a completely new business unit, a new business opportunity.
I thought the workshop was really well run. Tim Parr gave us a really clear understanding how protein's taken into the body either by a human or by an animal, and how it's then digested, broken down and built back up into the kind of proteins that the human or animal needs to use. So I thought that was really well constructed and explained really well.
Before this morning I had absolutely no knowledge of protein, and it is a very big and relevant challenge that our pork group are faced at the moment.
So it was interesting just to see what sort of things are coming on board in the alternative markets that we could possibly bring to Sainsbury's as a potential change for their suppliers.
I thought that was excellent. It was a good mix of the sort of theory, the science, plus the sort of commercial, practical side in terms of what AB Agri are currently doing in the market.
I think it's also interesting to hear that they're bringing in knowledge from outside of the business, so they realised there was a knowledge gap in the aqua nutrition part of the team, so they've actually brought someone in to increase the knowledge in that team, which I think is a really good use of resource.
I found it clear and simple to understand, even though he was actually explaining some quite complex findings.
The main things I learned this morning is there are a lot of alternatives for proteins, so I'll be taking those lessons back to our client at Sainsbury's. I'll also be taking a lot of the research opportunities and the research papers that were highlighted back to the wider team.
Great insight into the marketplace, the industry that we operate in, and the challenges and opportunities and the information that we're getting about that from these workshops is invaluable for us to move forward as a business.
They were able to deliver on what we were really looking for, which was a different perspective, new insight.
I would love these workshops to stimulate people's ability to think about a subject or an area, to fire their enthusiasm, getting people to ask questions of themselves and of their colleagues and of what they're doing. Is, can we do this differently? Can we do this better? That would be a fantastic legacy of these workshops.